Hasbro plays everything.
Hello gamers, today we're going to take a look at the Dirt Rebel MX made by Hasbro back in 2005. This thing is really pretty cool. Obviously from the appearance, but also the build quality is fairly decent and it has enough weight to feel like you're actually playing with something. I'll show you a couple other things. The brakes work as brakes do. Unfortunately the accelerator does not. You cannot twist this, you have to press this to accelerate. It catches your movements, so you twist right to go right and left to turn left. But also, you pull up to nose up and push down to nose down, which makes it really freaking cool. Looking at the handles, look at that nice texture on it. It's really a well-built unit. Another thing is these guards come off, which is really good, by the way, because I keep smacking my hands on them when I'm playing the game. So that's a useful little feature it has. Of course, that is the reason why you always find them without these guards, because people would lose them if they didn't play with them. MX Dirt Rebel. Let's turn around to the other side. Kind of boring, kind of bland, but I do want to point out that your batteries go in here. 2 here and 2 here. There's 2 screws securing them. In this case, I approve of the use of screws for this because you are going to be shaking this around a little bit, and as you'll see in some of my playthrough, you do shake it quite a bit, so you need those to secure it in. Anyway, there is a power switch right here on the unit. There's also the ability to run this off of an AC adapter. Really nice. The cable's about 7 feet long. That's really long. Alright, well, I believe I've covered everything I can by just looking at it. Let's plug it in and play it. Alright, welcome to the main menu of Dirt Rebel X.
Mr. Leather, they're genius.
You have 2 choices, new career or resume career. If you make a new career, you will of course create a new player and it will save your progress. Thus, resume career. So I'm going to hit the accelerator to resume my career. So I already have one going. This, of course, is my profile, Rob. All right, so there's 2 choices here. There's race and stunt challenge. I'm going to do race first, and then I am going to do something I usually don't do. I'm going to take stunt challenge that I recorded during the live stream, and I'm going to paste it in there, and then we're going to go on to the verdict. Here we are on the race menu. You can select from any of the courses that you've unlocked. Yes, there's unlocks in this. And there are 8 courses total. I am going to do course 3 today because I know I can actually beat it with my given motorcycle. Yeah, that's right. You can upgrade your motorcycle in this too. Really, there's a lot to do in this thing for what it is. Don't expect too much, but if you don't set your expectations too high, there's quite a bit to do here. Okay, so I'm going to show you the customization menu. Before I forget, I only have 2,600 cash right now, but you can customize your bike. You can change the color. You can change your engine. You can change your shocks and your tire. Not a whole lot there, but it does add a lot to the performance of your bike. Highly recommend you start with that motor as soon as possible, by the way. By the way, you can also, another by the way, that's a lot of by the way. But anyway, you can go back and re-race a race and get more money. So build up money that way for your next race, just so you know. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the handbrake to go back. Yes, the handbrakes do work on this. And I'm going to start a race. I'm gonna start number 3, I believe is what I picked. Yep, number 3. 3, 2, 1. Now I got the sound off so you don't get an echo. So sorry about that. Because I can't really hear the start properly, so I didn't get the best start I could have got. The first thing I want to note is the 3D graphics on this, which are pretty interesting. We were trying to decide on the live stream whether these were SNES or maybe almost PlayStation level graphics. At first I said, well, it's almost PlayStation, it's almost an early PlayStation level, but I think a SNES probably could have done this. Super Nintendo could have done this, so it's possible this is some kind of maybe Genesis hack or something like that. It feels kind of smooth for that, but especially with the amount of detail on the road. But I guess it's possible. It's within the realm of possibility that this is maybe a Genesis hack. I doubt it's a SNES hack because the SNES isn't emulated quite as well. Another thing I want to note that kind of annoys me, even though the rest of the game I think is pretty solid, is that the side of the track has absolutely nothing. It's completely barren, and that goes through every track that I've raced. They're all very barren on the sides, and that's kind of too bad, especially in the desert. It becomes really, really apparent when there is no cacti or anything on the side. Really kind of sad about that. So anyway, the basic steering here, of course, is I can tilt it right or left to turn. In the manual, they show you turning it like this. It doesn't work. It just doesn't. It doesn't pick it up very well. So you want to lean it right or left like this. And there's a little thumb switch right here. I'm guessing I probably showed you this earlier, but this is being recorded before the beginning. This right here is the accelerator, so you don't twist it to accelerate, which is kind of sad. Too bad, right? No, don't. Oh, that's going to cost me some rank right there. Rats. Can't believe I did that. That's showing off. You do not need to do that during the race, by the way. You do not need to do tricks. You can definitely save the tricks for the trick mode. And I'm on lap 2, huh? So I'm probably in trouble here. I need to finish in the top 3 to get money. And I really want the money. So just keep going. I'm surprised he's keeping up with me. That usually does not happen until the desert race. There we go. Now I'm tearing past him. Lap 2, I'm in 7th place, 6th place. Keep gaining. The game's pretty well spaced out like this. I don't think I've ever had a race where like I'm in first on the first lap. They kind of space them out. I don't think it's really rubber banding as such. I think it just, I don't know. I think it kind of plans out who you can pass on what particular lap you're on. Okay, 5th place. Keep going. And the controls work pretty well. I found that you should probably decelerate around the turns most of the time, especially when you haven't upgraded your bike yet. What the heck is going on? Usually I'm like way ahead of this by now. That's weird. I'm really fighting these guys here. There we go. It's probably because I'm talking. Anyway, now I'm in 4th. And I need to at least be in 3rd to continue on. Come on now. Little bunny hop there. Careful. Yep, 4th is not acceptable. Anyway, the controls... Oh, really? Come on. The controls can detect up, down, right, and left. And that becomes important when you're doing tricks later on in the game. Or in the trick mode. It isn't really later on, it's a separate mode. Seriously, I've never had them come back. Oh, as often as I just did. That is terrible. Yeah, I held on there a little bit tight. That is frustrating. Seriously, was just expecting to blow through this race. 3rd. Man, this 2nd, good. This wasn't a guy that got lapped. 1st, there we go. But it was not a blowout by any means. And hopefully I can just stay ahead of him. There we go. Yes, I finished in 1st. All right, let's go look at the trick mode.
Recorded.
Do I have enough money to maybe customize, maybe get a better... Yeah, I probably do have enough for a better engine. So let's just see. If upgrading will help me score a little bit better on this. It'll definitely help me in the races. Alright, let's back up. Here we go. I'm gonna look like an idiot. And sorry I'm gonna repeat myself. We won't see that in the final video though. And here we are at the Stunt Challenge. This is the second Stunt Challenge, which has been causing me nothing but pain. Here we go. Can I make it? Well, I didn't mess up on the first. That's a plus. Oh, nope. I was expecting that. There we go. I'm definitely doing better. Need 5,000, I believe. Did I accidentally take the first challenge? 1,300. Come on. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. There we go, triple. Starting to kind of own this now. $2,400. Will it happen? I'm not going to screw up. Hopefully. Wasn't as good as I'd hoped, but there's a doubler. That was good. Those bunny hills. We should have another one. Oh no! That's gonna cost me. Hate that. Alright, landed that. That's good. Got quite a bit of time left. Looking like a complete idiot. 4,000. Need 1,000 more points. Assuming I don't die of a heart attack or something catastrophic happens, I think I'm gonna make it. My thumb really hurts right now. No, I didn't mean to do a third. Oh, come on. Oh. Grr. Alright, 800 points. All I gotta do is 800 points. Don't choke. Don't choke. $400. Can do this. I'm just gonna make the cut, I think. Alright, 200 points. Here we go. Landed at 5,200 points. I am now in the blue. This is good. Come on, stay on it. Gonna go for some bonus. There we go. Nope. Stupid bunny hills. I keep forgetting about those. Landed it. And at 6,200. There we go. Pulled it off. That is a win. Woot. Oh. I'm actually sore from that. My thumb is tore up. That is terrible. I completed course 2. I feel like this might be the highlight of my gaming career right here. Right here. So what's the verdict on Dirt Rebel MX? Well, it's kind of cool, to be honest with you. The controls work pretty well. They're very well constructed. They don't feel like they're going to break. It's nicely implemented as far as the hardware goes. The software is not bad. There's unlocks, there's tricks, there's lots of things to do with it. The only real problem with it is I wish they would have spent a little bit more time on the graphics and added a little bit more, well, added anything to be honest, to the sides of the track so you had a little bit more variety to look at. That really would have made a big difference in this. That said, I picked this up for $2, so I have absolutely no problem with it. If you paid up to $10 for this, if you're a lover of plug-and-plays, then it'll be money well spent because it is neat, it's original, and it is actually fun to play. So I'm going to give it an overall thumbs up as long as you don't spend too much. Not bad. I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.